not done yet.
I'm still waiting for you to tell me what you want.
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across...
At least we're trying to help people. Can you say the same?
Don't give me any attitude, Sonny. I've been a Minuteman longer than you've been alive. But I've heard some good things about what you've been doing. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. But first things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you. Good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding
This
a way
is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's 6 o'clock. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Do you know some way to open this door?
in. Now, and even if we could blast it open, we'd probably destroy what's inside while we're at it. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the Northeast Bastion. General's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. This tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it. Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
Would not believe how this place sets off my cleaning senses. Watch your step, sir. So much dirt and debris. Can't imagine how long it'd take to sweep this place out.
Straw pillow. There's that straw I was looking for in Skyrim the whole time. Whole time looking for straw to build a bed
Nothing but the sound of my atomic engine humming away.
in the Commonwealth in the future. Another way to do it?
Movement detected. Sentry bot designation Sarge. Powering up.
Well, I would have never guessed the Sarge was down here. Now, one of ours.
Error. File corruption detected. Initiating defensive protocols.
Jiminy Cricket! He's on the fritz! Look out!
Threat analysis green. Resuming standard patrol pattern. Threat analysis yellow. Beginning lethal force neutralization operation. No hostiles detected. Continuing perimeter sweep.
Shots! guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know.
If there's a use to that, I'll eat my hat.
Looks like we're gonna have to get Codsworth a hat.
I know this pattern. One if I land. Nah, that's it. For the common. Ah, darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. Yo, psst.
Sir.
United we stand. Yeah, that was it. Ah, that explains all the landmines. This is, well, was, General McGann. He had your job back when I first joined up. Must have gotten trapped down here when that sea beast attacked the castle. He did manage to keep the armory secure. I'll give him that much. Guess the uniform is yours now, if you want it. So Geezer doesn't need it anymore. Rest in peace, General. Your fight is done, and the Minutemen live on. There's no point in getting all sentimental about something that happened 40 years ago. Come on, we're almost through.
Hi there. Howdy do. What you up to? I've been resting up. Figuring out what my next move is.
Hey, here we are. Let's see if this still opens from here. Go. Told you I'd get us in here. Now, let's see what kinds of goodies are left. Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop, schematics for building artillery.
Artillery?
Great big guns? Blow up our enemies from miles away? Any of this ringing a bell? All right, let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades, too.
Sciatica. Some kind of psyop? Attica? What happened? Well, I guess he already told me what happened in this sciatic attack. Sciatica. Sciatica.
Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Sciatica. I wrote down a couple of jokes. What did I write down? Golf course is offering half off 18 holes. I told him 3 holes is enough for me. Are you a self-checkout? Because I want to check myself out on you. That's pretty dumb. Are you a rabbit? Because I want to go down your hole. I'm so old. LOL is new to me. You strike me as the kind of man who thinks everybody's trying to get the best of you. But trust me when I say the best of you isn't worth it. Pickleball sounds delicious, but I'd rather have fried pickleball. Where we have some edibles first. I'd rather play fried pickleball where we have some edibles first. Yeah, I think that's about all I got. That's a what's a going on. Wait, there's all kinds of stuff. It's not showing up on my chat monitor. Welcome, Autonomous 8520. Pickleball and golf. Hey, thanks for the pickleball one. I appreciate that. That one, I'm not sure. Those are ones that came out in the last couple days. All messages. There we go. The golf one. Thanks. I'm trying to make these stickers. Because it's like, how do you promote these days? You know, you got to pay the money to the algorithm. Become sponsored. Sponsor your posts. That kind of stuff. People have bands and they have stickers. And how often do you actually, like, if you see a sticker with a QR code, how often do you scan that QR code? Never? Exactly. So I was like, all right, I got to give people a sample. Give them something for free. That's what I like. Free it up, baby. So I decided to put a joke, but not just any joke, a pickup line. Of course, I got to write my own. I'm so old, you are asking the wrong person. Oh, that's hilarious. So I got these pickup line stickers. Yes, I'm so old I'm using Microsoft Word. Are you a pizza? Because I want to top you with my pepperoni. Are you a saxophone? Because I want to blow you and make beautiful music. Are you a rabbit? Because I want to go down your hole. I don't know about that one. The pancake one either. Are you a pancake? Because I want to flip you over and cover you with syrup. Are you a bar taco? Because I want you after a few drinks. I don't know, that one's dumb too. Then this one I haven't redone yet. Are you Captain Ahab? Because you look like a whale of a good time. Stickers. Yeah, I made the first round. They're all bad pickup lines. They're not gonna work. But if they get, well, yeah, I need better ones. I made 6 of them, and then I posted them around. Now I'm trying to make 6 more. I printed them off, and cut them, and then stuck them around. They're weatherproof stickers, too. Okay, Ronnie, what are we up to?
Hi.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate it.
Alright then. Where am I gonna put the artillery anyways? Artillery. Pickup lines are cringe nowadays. What do you gotta, what do you use? There were always cringe. My QR code, have a question by it. Maybe something even weirder. You know, somebody was telling me I should have, and they were a young person, like 18. They were saying I should have half of a joke and then the punchline is a QR code. But I'm like, is anybody gonna even click on that? Whoa. Ramp time. Does your robot experience low T? Three years from now, somebody at the bus stop will be laughing. Yeah, I just gotta put some at the bus stop. And then we can start the 3-year counter. Then a QR code to some vibrator site. Well, it needs to be my vibrator site. You can get a little bobblehead, except for it's a different head.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the
You
Commonwealth.
know, bobble that head.
All quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Gotta bobble the right head. That should be my OnlyFans hat. Bobblehead. Yep, we're gonna write that one down. I usually end my set with, if you like these jokes, you can find me on YouTube at Iowa Jacob, or you can check out my OnlyFans at Lawrence of Arabia, or you can check out my OnlyFans at Bobblehead. It'll get a laugh. I like the idea. These are questions I would want to answer. Is your belt trying to kill you? Well, that depends. Is your name David Carradine? Do your shoes keep changing sizes? I mean, I gotta give you credit. These are the modern methods of advertising, is asking a question. That's how it's done these days. I hit the wrong thing. I might have deleted something. But I feel it. Your timing is off, but I feel it. It all depends on if I'm on stage. This is the channel where I don't try. My most successful channel. Except for the Gemstone
You're
channel.
tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it.
I
Stay
have
safe
like,
out there, people.
how many channels do I have, Colette? Like 8? 8 failed businesses? Almost as unsuccessful as President Lincoln. Because I got the Gem channel, I got my chatbot channel, I got the comedy channel, I got the plant food channel, I got the bed, I got the bandage opener. I got the disc golf game. I don't know. Losing count. Maybe there's only 7. Or am I supposed to build more?
Yes?
I gotta build all 5? Use artillery grenades to call in a smoke strike.
It's midnight. here
Bobblehead
at Radio
channel.
Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe
My
out there.
OnlyFans channel. That's not on YouTube. That's on Patreon. Very happy to see you are streaming. Like, how happy? OnlyFans happy? Or just Patreon happy? Welcome to my Not Trying channel. Welcome to the Not Trying show. This is how not trying we are. We just put everything in an open bank. You walk in, grab yourself some gold.
This is Radio Freedom.
Actually, I need
Nothing
to write.
report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
I need to write some new jokes. I gotta stop talking about stupid things like self-checkouts and health insurance and dating. I need to talk about things like people's belts trying to kill them and shoes changing size.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
Oh, that's my new bobblehead. Bill Burr did the self-checkout thing. I know, I was looking at that, and the thing is, I hate to have to admit it, but I don't like his take on it. It wasn't as funny as I was hoping.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m.
Neither is
Nothing
mine,
to
but
report. Stay safe, people.
I was surprised that he didn't go the same route that I did. I mean, they won't hire me to work there, but they want me to run the register. And I've been self-checking out for over a year, and I still haven't received a... No, what was it? I still haven't received a... self-checkout performance review. That's what it was. I've been self-checking out for over a year and still haven't received a self-checkout performance review. And I'm not alone. There's this one lady who refused to use the self-checkout until she got to review the benefits package. And self-checkouts discriminate against the illiterate. They have all these menus and they expect you to read. I just stand there like I don't know what I'm doing until the employee comes over. And it's not like I'm trying to make them work or anything for their money, because I don't want to do that. I just want to give them something to talk about in the break room. Like, did this guy really just put $14 worth of quarters into the coins, into the change slot like it's a coin star? Always have to do that one, right? Otherwise I say coin twice in a row. $14 worth of coins into the coin... $14 worth of quarters into the change slot like it's a coin star. And I do that too, literally. I save up my pocket change till I go to the self-checkout and I feed it all into that slot. It's the only way to live.
Identity confirmed.
Alright, what am I missing? Oh, I have to... Somebody has to do it. Is there anybody here? Can I assign what's her name?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Apparently not. Right there in the sleeping room? Yep. Ask them if they make change for quarters. Oh, what on earth? Can I assign this booty?
Let's trade.
We're gonna make this happen. There. Hot diggity.
Stay safe out there, everyone.
Hey.
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. Now here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming point. Keep your radio on and tuned to Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Okay.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire.
Right in the back of the truck. Whoa. Knocking things around. Oh, you gotta be bullshitting.
Got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. Yeah, you know, just in case.
Bill Burr's got that Boston, he's got that Irish anger. That's his comedy, is rant comedy. That was real big like 10 years ago.
That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
All right then. I'm trying to figure out what my character is. Because my character is sort of a Jack Benny character. Where I think I'm great. And I tell people I'm great, but I'm not that great. I'm just trying really hard. Well, I am great, but I make mistakes, and I'm trying hard. But I'm not sure if that really sells well these days. I mean, it does. I actually get invited back to perform a lot of places. I have people come up to me after the show and like go out of their way to tell me how good I did. That's nice and everything. That doesn't mean they're gonna buy a ticket. I tried to produce a show at a theater, and I was only able to cover costs. Like, I got the theater, but it was all advertising. It was all advertising problems. The theater wasn't interested in helping me advertise, even though I cut them in for part of the tickets.
Only a fucking coward hides.
That was kind of bogus. Well, the way it goes is that the theater has a poppin' popcorn for $5. Hedberg. I love Mitch. He was a classic.
I was just getting warmed up.
Ooh, turned him into a bobblehead.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report.
Walk right in front of me, Wadsworth. That's a good idea. So the theater was offering free poppin' popcorn for $5. And so I just included poppin' popcorn in the price of the ticket. And then I gave them $5 for every ticket sold. That way the theater gets a cut of all ticket sales, and they would help me promote. But the Chamber of Commerce didn't like the idea of the theater helping promote a show at their theater. And they even had me go so far as to change the fucking flyer.
This is Radio
Probably shouldn't
Freedom.
have put fucking
It's
on my
4 a.m.
flyer.
Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
No, this is what it was. At the top it said Geneseo Central Theater presents. And they said, we want you to change that. And I was like, why? It's honest. Basically, the theater treated me like I was a private party. I didn't get any rollover out of the flyers either. People are like, try the old-fashioned... Oh, wrong kind. Maybe they'll rein it in.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Better stay back, though.
We've got your coordinates. Fire incoming on your target.
I can do this all day.
When's it coming in?
Ceasing fire. Good luck.
That's it? It didn't even... Okay, I think it's busted. Control issue. No, it's a Geneseo issue. See, we as in I. People make jokes about the Quad Cities, and my joke is that people ask me which Quad City is the best Quad City. And I tell them that Bettendorf thinks they're the best Quad City because they have a water fountain outside their police station. But the truth is they'll never be Geneseo. Geneseo has horse money. Geneseo thinks that they're better than everybody because they have their own Walmart. The Quad Cities is wild like that because it's right on the river. So there's two of everything, at least. There's one in Iowa and one in Illinois.
Perhaps I should clean out the old surfer again.
The fact is we've got 4 or 5 Walmarts around here. I'm losing track. They're everywhere. We got Walmarts all over. Walmart has a grip on the Quad Cities. And I see people on the Geneseo Facebook page talking about the Chamber of Commerce being all full of it. But like their local newspaper, people are like, oh, you should tell the Geneseo Current. And I'm like, they completely ghosted me. They were like, oh yeah, we'll promote you. And then I gave them the flyer and then nothing back. Kept telling them nothing.
It's 5 a.m. This is Radio Freedom, Voice of the Middle. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Think anything good?
Oh I shouldn't give up though. I mean, I'm doing better this year. So maybe I should produce another show at a different theater. They're lost, yeah. And the thing is, the person running the theater, she was like all on board. She was like, oh yeah, this is great, this sounds awesome. But she couldn't actually help. And they did. They got money out of the tickets that I sold. They also got the fee for renting the theater. But they could have made a lot more money if they just sold some tickets for me. Because, like, I could go get, like, a Civic Center or a VFW hall and do it that way. I see people do that. The problem is, with a VFW, there's no customer base. Well, actually, that's wrong. There is, because there's the veterans. So I would have a customer base. With a theater, there's a customer base who's like, let's see what's happening at the theater. Because with advertising, you've got to get into different pods. Like a podcast. It's a P-pod. It's not a broadcast where it's just everywhere. It's only to the people that are in your pod. Same thing with my mailing list. Ching. I need an advocate who is okay with dealing with BS people.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is
That's a
Radio
good point.
Freedom, the voice of
That's a
the
really good
Minutemen.
point, Autonomous.
Nothing new to report.
Is that I shouldn't
Keep
let
tuned
it
here
bother
for
me.
Minutemen alerts.
Because I'm gonna have that. The problem is dealing with it in business.
Shut the fuck up!
Gotcha. They were both trying to learn, like, what's up there? Don't lose your head. Well, hey, now you can turn into bobbleheads. How funny would that be to stumble upon like a raider settlement or something like that, where everyone's been turned into a bobblehead? That would be extremely disturbing. Something I would expect from this game. Don't even want to think about it. Every time I jump in the water, I'm expecting a giant fish.
All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
Hearing shit. Who's there?
But do what they want to do. Oh, yes. Heaven, yes.
Shots at us, eh? Cowards!
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom,
Comedy,
voice of
it
the
is
Minutemen.
moving to a place with
All's quiet
a
across the
comedy
Commonwealth.
scene
Stay safe out there.
and getting in there, being around others that do what you want to do. Alright, I can talk about that a little bit. Because I got a person that hired me to do a show, and then I had them on a show, and then they moved to Texas, where Kill Tony is. They did the Kill Tony bucket pull. And I hired them because they're a shit poster. They post constantly, they sell it. I post like once a month, and that's not doing anything for me. But I'm also not trying to do tons of shows and stuff, which I guess I should be. If I'm gonna do anything with it. If I'm gonna make money selling tickets, I should probably be trying to get hired to produce more
This is
shows.
Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. All quiet, which is how we like it.
But the
Stay
only
safe
places
out
they can hire to really pay for the big shows are big venues, corporate venues, like doing the casino. I produced some shows for the casino, and that actually paid money. I was actually able to pay my comics. A lot of shows, you're paying your comics like 20 bucks. That barely pays for the gas, man. Underappreciated but large scene. Well, like going to New York City. I've done that a few times, and there's somebody who's deep into it, lots of experience, yelled at me to come back
This is
and
Radio
move
Freedom,
there.
broadcasting
And
all
if I
day,
did that,
all
I could get
across the
regular
Commonwealth.
spots. I'd probably get hired
All
to do more
quiet here.
spots.
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
I don't know that it'd be worth it.
You're
I don't
tuned
know
to
if I
Radio
really,
Freedom,
I
voice
don't
of
know
the
if I would
Minutemen.
really enjoy living in New York.
Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
It's a dying city, honestly. They were telling me that. And it's not dying a death, but it's declining. It's getting bought out by corporate interests and being turned into a tourist town. Not New York as a whole, not all the boroughs, but Manhattan itself. Which maybe that's where I need to be, is a tourist town. But I was thinking what I need to do is advertising, comedy advertising. I need to do clips to sell stuff. Sell people, sell places.
Yes.
Chicago, Kansas City, Comedy Store. Chicago's close enough. I should probably do more Chicago stuff.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Okay, we were talking about character, right? So I tried shooting this clip where I sell a bar, a local bar. I'm like, why should you go to this bar? And then I wrote down reasons and wrote punchlines for it. It's a process. The karaoke is so loud you can't hear your mistakes. And the drinks are so powerful you won't even care. Drinks are so potent you won't even care. And the people are so friendly you don't have to go to the strip club
It's
afterwards.
8 a.m.
And the bands are so good,
Nothing to
if you
report at the
ask a
moment.
girl to
Stay tuned
dance,
for
she'll
updates.
actually want to. And the bartenders are so busy, you can get a good look at their backside. Stuff like that. But I did it with an attitude. And I don't think that plays to my character. I didn't like it. It wasn't very shareable. It wasn't very funny. So I think I'm gonna reshoot it. I got another one for a sandwich shop. So this sandwich shop, the owner's like, hey, can you put together a comedy show for us? And I'm like, yeah. I need to get back to him about it. Because it's got a stage. That's the same thing with the Bears Showtime. Not the Chicago Bears, but it's weird. It's weird. Bears Showtime dive bar. I don't know. It's weird. But anyways, they're like,
This is Radio Freedom,
so what about doing a comedy
broadcasting
show?
all
How
day,
much for a
all
comedy
across the
show?
Commonwealth.
And it's like, you can't really get the rollover out of that. There's not enough people out here. We have to have a draw. We have to give people a reason to drive 30 minutes. Like Maple Leaf. Drive 20, save plenty, Maple Leaf. And you go out there and you buy your cars. Drive 20, save plenty. I wonder if they're still in business. Good question. But like the sandwich shop, if I do that video, why do men love sandwiches? Well, there's something about putting meat between your buns that just feels natural. I like to put some oil on mine. Really fills the hole. I don't know, I wrote down some more punchlines for it. But it seems like the kind of thing that the sandwich shop would share out for me. I just haven't taken the time to go over there and shoot it. It's been non-stop for the past 4 weeks. Finally got a break. Really fills the hole. I think I work better as a writer. I constantly write jokes. All those jokes I read to you earlier, those are stuff that I wrote in the last like 2 days. It's just stuff I write down, and then, I don't know, I'm up to like 5,000 punchlines now. And that includes all the Sasquatch jokes, Colette. Man, I think those are so terrible, but people keep requesting my Sasquatch jokes. I should post a clip of the Sasquatch jokes. And honestly, Donna Moran's take on Sasquatch is hilarious. It's way better than mine. She's talking about dating, and she's like, all these guys in Oregon, I moved to Oregon, all these guys in Oregon are looking for Sasquatch. And for me, all I have to do is open up a dating app and he's right there. Hairy, no pants, grainy photos. I don't know, something else like that. I don't know, it's pretty good. It's pretty clever. My Sasquatch jokes are cheesy. They're from my early days. What's Sasquatch's favorite sport? No, what's Bigfoot's favorite sport? It's not football. It's Sasquatch. I should start calling them the Bigfoot jokes instead of the Sasquatch jokes. Because Sasquatch is the punchline for all of them. What's his favorite sport? It's not football. It's Sasquatch. What does Bigfoot grow in his garden? Sasquatch. What do you call a hippie Bigfoot? Grass squatch. What do you call Bigfoot's annoying sister? Sassy squatch. What kind of VD do Bigfoots get? Sasquatch. I don't know, there's a couple more of them, but anyways. Yeah, they're terrible. Absolutely terrible. That's why I call it. Colette just likes to see me make a
All's
fool of
quiet
myself.
across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Excuse me.
I gotta hand it to you, General. You really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support again. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, what do you think of her? Impressed in Garvey?
What do you think of her?
People like her. She comes across pretty hard-ass. But she's one of the good ones. I'd heard stories about her from the old-timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Of course.
What is it?
What's up, Decon?
Identity confirmed.
Grass
This unit
crotch.
is ready to serve.
One joke could be that over time you keep changing the 2 words. Bigfoot becomes something of a different
Self-diagnostic on audio
word
pickups.
wise, and Sasquatch becomes a different word. So by the end of it, it's crazy. That's what I should do. Bigfoot, Wigfoot, Sprigfoot. Oh man, you know what I did the other day is
This unit cannot proceed without commanding.
I'm not trying to talk to you, homie.
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
I actually ended the show with the sandwich song. I haven't sang the sandwich song in so long, I forgot a couple of lines. That sucks, because everybody loved the sandwich song. Even the dude who was up on stage with me, who was running the show, he's like, he stepped aside and he was like, okay, this is all you, man. But I screwed up a little bit of it. Chris the Phenomenon even helped me with a line. Let's see, we're going downtown, baby, gonna order sandwiches. Gonna make a Dagwood just like Dagwood would. First we'll slice... No. Just like Dagwood would. First we'll slice some bread, we'll start with pumpernickel, split top wheat rye, then we'll add a pickle. Next we'll add some cheese, maybe some gorgonzola. No, there was meat on there too, wasn't there? Then we'll add a pickle. Slice roast beef. Cajun turkey, Cajun shrimp. No. Split top wheat rye, then we'll add a pickle. Next we'll add some meat. Cajun turkey, Cajun shrimp. Sliced roast beef, because you know that shit is pimp. Then we'll add some cheese, maybe some gorgonzola. And some barbecue, because no one likes it bolder. Reaching for the napkins, none left in the holder. Need a giant bib, cause you'll get some on your shoulder.
You're tuned to
Downtown
Radio Freedom.
baby, gonna need a doggy bag and a wet
Nothing
dish
to
rag.
report.
Gonna make your
Keep it
belly
tuned here
sag.
for
Don't get the
Minutemen
giant
alerts.
sandwich wrap. Nobody can handle that. It's 3 meals and a midnight snack. You'll make the concrete floor go crack. And that's where we're at with it. It needs a good finish. Sandwiches. I need to sing it more often, then I'll be able to remember it. What are we doing anyways? You?
I'm still alive.
Fireworks. There's his bobblehead. What should we do? Raider troubles at Abernathy. Oh shit, that's close. Okay, let's go, buddy. It's repetitious. Need to incorporate the sauces into the sandwich. You,
11 a.m.
I should
here
do
at
the
Radio
man.
Freedom,
I should do the
voice
sandwich
of the
song
Minutemen.
for the sandwich
All's quiet
place,
across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
right? That's a great video. We'll do the sandwich song for the deli. I like sandwiches so much. Goldie's makes me want to sing the sandwich song. Boom, 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 and then we'll do it. Boom, boom,
Mr.
boom,
Abernathy?
boom, boom,
We could
boom.
really use your help.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We
More
know where they're coming
sauces.
from,
It makes a sandwich.
but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Do you have any mayo, Mr. Abernathy? That's what I work for.
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base.
Yeah, who knows how many condiments they have at their base. And that's what I mean, really, the sauces are where it's at. Mostly what I eat.
You're tuned to
That's
Radio
what I
Freedom,
subsist
voice of
on
the
is
Minutemen.
dips, sauces,
Nothing to
glazes,
report.
gravies,
Keep it tuned
dressings,
here
and
for
toppings.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Wait, where'd she go?
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Oh shit. Oh no, Janie. What the frunk? Lucy, that's who it was. I think she got hit by the thing. That sucks. Mayo, Mayo, Mayo. That's what they should call me, is Mayor Mayo. You know, in America, you can really tell how good somebody's doing by the condiments they have in their fridge. Like if you've got... This song's getting annoying. Like if you've got ranch and bacon ranch, you're probably doing pretty good. You're probably kind of well off. If you got Thousand Island dressing, that means you're worldly. If you've got Russian dressing, you probably support ICE. I shouldn't say that. Things are getting too political these days. Things are getting so political. The last time the bartender put ice in my drink, the tequila jumped out. That's why I try not to tell my new political joke.
Maybe they're still here. Watching.
I stay away from political jokes.
Stay gone.
But there was an announcement that the country Iran has changed its name to I Shoulda Ran. It's a terrible, terrible joke. Everybody,
We could really use your help.
what's up, dude?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone, stealing our food and supplies, threatening us if we can't give them what they want. We know where they're coming from.
Any idea how many raiders...
No telling them.
Dun dun dun. I like my condiment as a slight compliment. Oh man, I like to dunk mine in. Give me a vat full of ketchup. I'll put the whole chicken wing in there. Not chicken strip. Give me a vat of barbecue. I'll put the whole chicken wing in there and I'll lick it off my wrist. I live on condiments. My condiments are more than just complimentary. I'm mostly there for the condiment. I even like to keep some condiments in my pocket in case I meet any single ladies. And these aren't any off-brand Durex condiments, these are Heinz. Talking about ketchup, barbecue, and mayo, and that relish packet. Even got a tartar sauce packet. In case it's a little fishy. That's gotta be the worst joke of the stream. At least I told it to the tune of some classical music. Can I just throw a smoke grenade on this plant? Blow up the whole place? I descend into the vat like a testicle.
Sir, a moment perhaps?
Oh, what's going on, Wadsworth?
Sure, what's on your mind?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right. It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
Oh yeah?
I'm sorry, Codsworth. It was so sudden. Not even time for goodbyes.
Not a single worry, sir, as I shared your priorities completely. Family safety first, above all else. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. At first it was the work, busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus, young Sean, of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the wife, that Sean, or perhaps Sean's children, would one day emerge.
Glad you stuck around, homie.
I'm glad you stuck around.
Oh, sir, you don't know how good it is to hear you say that. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
Yeah, your family.
I consider you to be family too, Codsworth. We're in this world for the long haul. Together.
Sir, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
My worst jokes are my perverted jokes. Save them for the showies. He has the cook hat, right, cook hat. Well, the cook hat gives you +1 luck. Plus, it also gets people to comment on how funny it is that I'm wearing the cook hat. Chef's hat? Yeah, I probably get 1 comment about that every 6 months.
Pining for the good old days.
Oops. Good thing it malfunctioned.
Hey! I think someone's out there. What was that?
Pack it in, boys. There's nothing out there.
Joffrey?
Everything's starting to sound like footsteps these days.
What?
Joffrey, it sounds familiar. What?
That's them stirred up over nothing.
Is that a live streamer? Joffrey.
Shook up over nothing.
Who is that? I should know that name.
Hey!
Joffrey. Man, I should know that name.
Time to reel him in.
Like a little dust up to get the oil.
Is he a character in this game? I don't know, it's starting to get
Lost him.
too early late in the morning night.
What makes you jittery? Just had to play hero, huh?
Yo, psst.
Something you... Pizza?
All I know is the comics I believe you would love. Joffrey Asmus. It sounds so familiar. I should check that out. I'm gonna take a note. Let's copy that down. That will give me something to look up later. Kind of scroll down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Because here's the thing, is that being like a famous comedian, it's never necessarily really been my... I don't want, like, what do you mean when you say famous comedian? I'm not looking to, like, walk into a store and have somebody say, hey, you're that guy, which that's happened a couple of times. Locally, you know, hey, I recognize you. It's kind of cool. But really, I'm looking more to pay the bills. Pay the bills with comedy, because I enjoy when people laugh. I enjoy getting the laugh. That's what I really like. Get that laugh. When people, like there was a show I did, and some dude, he was probably in his 90s. I say that because he had white hair. Not just gray hair, but white hair. And he was there. It looked like his son and grandson had brought him to the show. And he's sitting there in the front with the three of them. Or with the two of them, you know, all three of them are sitting there in the front. And I got to a point in my show where I'm like, alright, I came here to tell you guys a joke, I'm going to tell you a joke. And I tell him the golf joke. And he was like sitting there with his arms crossed, and he actually busted up laughing off the ground. That was pretty good. Or like sometimes I'll do a bar show and it's after karaoke. And people spend the whole time in karaoke with everything being so loud. They spend the whole time waiting for the song to be quiet again so they can talk to their friends. So I go up at the end of the show and I do a couple of minutes and they're all trying to talk to each other. But I'll get them to quiet down and start listening to me. That tells me that I actually got some funny jokes and I got something to say. I'm not looking to like make a difference in the world. I'm a little more Jerry Seinfeld than that. 'Cause he's like, what do you want to hear? Another political joke or a joke about the sink stopper? And I'm like, yeah. I get my politics from political stuff. And really, I don't even do that anymore. I'd rather not know. It's kind of a joke too. But it's like, there's this whole process to a lot of political shows, a scientific process, where they tell you, here's a problem, and you get all worked up, you're like, here's a problem, we gotta do something, and then they say, but here's what we're doing about it, and then so you go, oh, okay, good, we're doing something about it, and so you get this hype and relaxation, and it's a dopamine fix. And so I'm like, well, what do you actually get done like that, you know? Mostly when I vote for lower tax. I vote to try and stop the tax increases. I like to, and I don't really like to, but I like to ask people, have you ever had the chance to vote for a tax decrease? It's always, would you like to prevent the allowance of the restriction of the allotment for the foresight of the allocation of preventing, and it's like, wait, should I vote yes or no?
Man, please don't be pharaohs again. Oh, shut the fuck up, son.
How do we get out of here? I'm a comic nerd. Oh, comic nerd. I thought you meant comic book nerd. I was like, oh, you're into comic books. Jeffrey Asmus must be a comic book guy. He's not famous. Ah. Okay. Feels good. It feels good to tell jokes and have people laugh. Don't have to convince me. I saw you one time on YouTube like a long time ago being a bummer, and I connected to you immediately. It is because the truth. Truth is a true currency of the people. That's the thing, is that I try to be honest. It helps me keep track of things. I don't want to have to put the work in to lie. And that is why I believe comedy is the only real vehicle for truth. Comedian nerd, gotcha. Comic comedian nerd. Well, okay, so there is truth in comedy, right? I actually say that. One of my examples of that is the Maibatsu monstrosity. In Fallout 3, they have a commercial. They have a commercial for the Maibatsu monstrosity.
I trust everyone's still alive. What's all this then?
And the commercial is talking about the SUV craze, where it was engineered that every year the Cadillac Escalade would get a couple inches longer, and a couple more inches longer, and a couple more inches longer. Because they want you to buy a new one, right? Mine's bigger. That's what they said on the Maibatsu Monster. Check out the new Maibatsu Monstrosity. Mine's bigger. Remember, they started selling Hummers. Then they came out with the H2. Then they came out with the H3, which was basically a car. Just cashing in on the name. Not actually giving you the benefits of a real military Humvee. And LEDs, yeah. You gotta have those LEDs. Because when they switched from glass headlights to plastic headlights, they all started fading out. And then they come out with those polish your headlight compounds, but they only polish the outside plastic. Didn't do anything for the inside plastic. The inner side of the plastic. Marketing and planned obsolescence. Phones. Yeah. Super bright and make it impossible for other vehicles to see it. I know, right? I keep flashing people with brights, And then it's like, oh, okay, that wasn't your braids. Thing is, they hurt my eyes. Like, it's like, I don't know, there's some kind of UV going on. Phones. Oh man, phones. Good old phones. Actually bought a year of cell phone from TrackPhone.
Did you have any luck with those raiders?
Cost me $17.92
I took care
a
of
month.
those raiders for you.
Really?
That's my cell phone.
Well, that's the best news I've heard in a long time.
It was $215 for a year. And I want to say I get like 85 gigabytes of data, which is more than I need. That's really where it's at these days, is with gigabytes. Minutes, text messages, that doesn't matter. All the towers have been paid for. That's what it used to be about, was trying to pay for the towers. But now they got towers everywhere. Man, them things are like billy goats. Comedy show on Comedy Central. The guy would talk really loud on a giant phone. Oh man. You know, if I was trying to think of it, I'd have been able to name that, but now that I'm trying to, it's not working. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Identity confirmed. This unit is ready to serve.
He would have somebody hold a measuring tape, and then he'd go around the corner and just like tie it off. Walk away. See how long they'd stand there. What was cool is that he'd play the tone of the cell phone.
Instructions.
Could you hear me now? That was good stuff. I actually looked up that show, and the reason that he stopped doing it was because he was getting recognized in public too much.
Assessing site.
I'm just gonna look it up. Good old Google. Trigger Happy TV. I'd have never thought of that. Never in a million years. 2003? British show. Trigger Happy TV. That was a classic show. Ah. I don't want to make you do the work, you're the guest. No. Why did I even invent you? Okay. Oh, for your laser hands. You're supposed to cut vegetables. Actually, that's kind of funny you mention that, because back around the time of Trigger Happy TV, I had a friend that I would call on my cell phone that was not a smartphone. I think I got my first smartphone in like 2008 or 2009. And it had like the Nextel browser. It was a Motorola phone. Yeah, it was Nextel. The good stuff, baby. I had service. I could call from anywhere. I could drive all night and not get disconnected. Could drive all night, baby. And I used to just call my friend and have him look stuff up, because he was always at his computer all day long. His girlfriend was the one that worked, and so he would always be at his computer, and I'd just be like, hey, can you look something up for me? Be like, sure. We're going to this place. Who is this Jack Cabot? I'm feeling pretty optimistic, Autonomous, because I'm gonna do the sandwich song with that deli. That's what we're gonna do. The deli sandwich song.
Well, that monument has seen better days. I don't suppose that such impressive fortifications. I hope that's not bad news for us.
Hope so, Wadsworth.
Fine place to sleep right here. Reasonable rate.
I could use one of those robots.
As could every household.
Usually I take out Swan early on in the game, but I still have not taken out Swan. The behemoth? Swan is still there. Hello there.
Structure looks quite promising, sir. It's not every day you see such a well-kept abode on the common. Wealth squalor.
Yeah, but how would you maintain it? You'd have to get contractors. You'd have to get scaffolding.
Commonwealth squalor.
Only opens with a key.
What's the deal? Is it not doing its thing? We have to come out here and activate it?
Go away.
Jack, get off your cabot.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
It was a flip phone. It was a Nextel Motorola i850. My actual first bar phone was the Samsung Instinct. They called it the iPhone killer.
Let's go meet the boss.
It was cool because it was the first phone I bought that came with the accessories. I think I paid $200 for it, and I still have it, the whole thing. I figure if anything, that'll be a collector's item. I have the box that it came in, the fancy box, and the phone came with the USB cable, the car charger, 2 batteries, so I even have the extra unused battery. Came with a battery case so that you could charge it. It came with the leather case, it came with a stylus. That might be all of it, but it was like they used to nickel and dime you for that stuff. 20 bucks for every accessory.
Sounds good.
Jack, The new guy is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with it.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
Okay. What's going on?
Pleased to meet you, Jack.
And I am very pleased to meet you. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally everyone who works for me. Please, have a seat. How about a drink? Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat.
The good bourbon. What's the difference between bourbon and
Before we
regular?
get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time
Don't
for it?
interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Yeah, dude, I already found the alien blaster mutt.
I'm not sure there's any intelligent life in the universe. At least not on this planet.
You joke, but make a good point. Say humans perish from the Earth, as they seem intent upon doing. Say thousands of years from now, a new civilization arose. What would they know of us?
Wolf camera. Woo woo. Happy birthday. Oh, I was always, I was working for companies that got me different.
You're implying there was a lost alien civilization on Earth in prehistoric times?
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria.
Jack, can I tell him what I need him to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending him to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric, but he's definitely not crazy. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a facility north of the city. There's an important package that went missing between there and here. I need you to track it down and bring it back to me. Any questions?
Oh yeah.
Only about 1 million.
You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure building that we're using. We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly what happened. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll see you soon with the package.
Good luck. Don't get killed on your first job.
Good to see you again.
Well, that sounds like good advice. Bourbon is supposed to be from a location. Okay, so it is corn-based whiskey. Or is there rye bourbon? Rye bourbon and corn bourbon? Oh, Bourbon County tour. Okay. Why is it called bourbon? Is that because that's all you can say after you've had enough of it? Rye whiskey. Okay. Bourbon. Bourbon. Who's that dude that was making a joke about Heineken versus Budweiser? He's like, give me a Bud. He was the same dude that did that Hemi commercial. Like champagne in France. Okay, so now they call it sparkling white wine or something like that. Because it's not real champagne. Champagne. I need a drink. I'm in Champagne. I have a champagne in my lower back. I have sciatica. We need to get some Colette some sham anti-pain. Kind of funny that when you have pain, you take an analgesic. I don't, but that's what's recommended. Gotcha. So yeah, why do they call it bourbon?
Oh well. Carry on.
Bourbon is the best. We get to be proud of the bourbon. Oh, a location-based name. Gotcha. The name of the county. Bourbon County. Okay. I like it. It's a sayable name. Give me a bourbon. I've been bourbon. I need some bourbon. Helps with my indigestion. Ease your indigestion. You've been bourbon. Get some bourbon. I think we've got a new sales pitch. Not much of a scotch drinker. Although I have drank scotch. My theory is that, see, over in Scotland, according to my ancestors, everybody would come and drink your alcohol. So the idea is to make your alcohol as nasty as possible so that other people won't drink it. And then you sit there and tell people it's great, so you can act like you're high class and drinking something worthwhile. But maybe that's because I've drank commercial scotches, and they're all nasty. Because scotch, it tastes like burnt meat. It's an acquired taste. Roasted armpit, yes. Tastes like a sweaty roasted man pit. $200 bottle of scotch. Yes, who do I sound like? Actually, it's probably more like they sound like me. Because I am number one. Here first. Actually, I'm still pretty young. I like to think of myself that way. I'm what? 20? 19? Somewhere in there. Mentally. Physically, I'm aging. 2 for 1. Mentally, I'm devolving. 1 for 2. That's why I keep forgetting where I'm going. Tastes like if we took cardboard and made it more cardboard. I mean, how could you come up with that process? They're burning. It's not like they're burning wood. They're burning peat. Burning old nasty dirt. Oily dirt. And then saying, "Oh, this is good. You'll like it. Pay money for it." And if a bottle of scotch is 200 years old, how do you know it's good? Oh, uh-oh. Wasn't trying to do that. I thought I had the armor on, but no, I don't. Thanks, Mr. Handyman. Done. Well, that was an oops. Yeesh. Taking old man's offices from the 50s and putting it in a dehydrator. They're adding cologne and cigar. Well, that's the thing, is like, you've got to trust somebody that it was good. It's like, oh, really? They didn't even have technology to make decent booze back then. Which, I suppose they probably did, but... I mean, that was some old tech. Psst. They just don't make things like they used to. And there's a reason for that. I tell people that now that I'm getting older, I can... How does that go? I like getting older, because now I can tell people that dealing with me is an old-fashioned experience.
Hell yeah.
How does that go? Dealing with me is an old-fashioned experience. Man, I had another punchline to that. To be continued. We'll come back to that one. Oh, I like getting older because I can tell people I'm set in my ways, and dealing with me is an old-fashioned, authentic experience. Something like that. Are these the gunners? Are they bad guys? Are they good guys? What's up, dude?
Hi.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Okay.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package, pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I am set in my ways. man, I was at a parking garage and I was trying to leave the parking garage and it was like, insert your credit card or go online. And I'm like, I'm cash only, man. So I had to hit the help button. And the person is like, well, just download the app on your phone. And I'm like, first off, I don't know how to download. Second off, what's an app? You mean a program? I'm like, I'm not gonna stick my card in any slot. And so I was like, well, no, I've got to drive to the bank to give them the money. And they're like, no, you can just log into your banking app. And I'm like, finally, I'm like, okay, my bank has $0 in it. How is that going to help us? And they were like, oh, you have the money though? I'm like, you got it. And so they sent somebody out with their phone and they used their phone to scan it. And then I gave them the cash. And I got away with it, which is sad because actually I've been single so long that I kind of like using my debit card. I get a little turned on when I stick it in the slot. I really get excited when it malfunctions and I have to ram it in there a few times. I'm like, wait, let me spit on it first. But what's an app? Yeah, I was like, not. And the thing is, in New York, they got it down. There's somebody working there all night long. But this was Chicago. This is stupid Chicago, being all dumb and stuff. And it's like, really? I mean, first off, you got this menu, which means I have to read it. And there's all these buttons you can push on the menu. And most of them, if you push them, you have to pay more money. And there's no button on there where I can pay less money. And then when I'm at the self-checkout, they're always like, do you want to donate to this charity? And I'm like, where's the button for them to donate to me?
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure. Assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
I have a donate button. I have a donate button. I push it when I use my phone to look up porn. Yeah, my phone is my porn machine. You know, they just need to make that headphone jack a little bigger. That is an old-fashioned experience. Read the menu. That doesn't do anything for me. Actually, you know what I need to do is get young with it. I gotta start learning how to John Connor these fucking self-checkout machines.
Hearing shit.
Right? That's what we should be doing. How are we gonna do that, Autonomous? Give me one of them cards on a reader. I'll go jack in and jack off. There's just way too many menus anymore. It's like when you give a stripper a tip and she asks if you're gonna tip her on the tip. I'm like, What about my tip? I'm not talking about just the tip.
Nice.
Pictures of your toes. I sell pictures of my armpit. You can find them on OnlyFans at Vintage Scotch. Wait, did I turn the heater on? My fan's actually picked up. Maybe I'm better at crowd work. I have to decide. My sex jokes are terrible. Armpit of love. You gotta love that armpit. Armpit pics. Yeah, that's why I don't shave them. Oh, I wax my armpits. Oh. I have to decide, Artoms, I have to decide, am I trying to behave myself or not? It's when I lean into it. That's when I get fun. But I think part of it is that I'm trying to behave myself, which builds the suspense. It creates the box. I have to make the box where I behave myself inside of, and then open the box and step outside of it. That's where the comedy comes in. I think we're building something here. I'm gonna be a famous old man like Rodney Dangerfield. I'll live just long enough to open a comedy club that'll close when I die. I can even star in a movie that's outdated now called Ladybugs, where a kid pretends to transition. And now it's a movie that's hated on because all the jokes are about kids transitioning. Actually, I don't know. I'd have to watch that movie again, but it's probably a blacklisted movie by now. You think?
Who's there?
Me. And my Scotch armpits. Come get him! Claw of death. I thought there was two of them. Yep, there it is. There's the other one. Boof. Clawed that guy up. Alright, thanks, Death Claws. Go home now. Sex humor is audience-based. Jonathan Brandis. Oh yeah, didn't he die young or something like that? There is a secret with sex humor nowadays. What are you reading is out of sync with what I am saying. Okay. Wait. You donate my button. You could say at the bank, read this menu, and then send your page that is managed by AI bots. Selling pictures of my armpits. That sounds great. Okay, here's the secret with sex humor nowadays. I love ladybugs. That's the secret of sex humor, is ladybug love. Well, I mean, everybody loves ladybugs, but nowadays you gotta deal with all those Japanese ladyboy beetles. Think harder on it. Not too hard, otherwise you'll have to put it on OnlyFans. Work with a guy who talks and looks like Rodney Dangerfield. He just doesn't have the money. Oh, he's still alive. Well, that's good news. Not Rodney Dangerfield, he's dead. He died. Actually performed at Dangerfield. Just like Rodney. He probably jumped off of a building too. Oof. Both of them got smashed. Nice. Oh, I performed at Dangerfields. It used to be called Rodney's, but then when he passed away, they changed it. Well, it closed down for a little while and then it got sold. But one of his friends bought it and changed it to Dangerfields. And the interesting thing about it is that there's two stages there, and I should have got a picture of them, but it's like, it's a long room and there's two stages, and one of them is the stage where you do comedy and the other one has a dance pole on it. So that's me trying to behave, the dancer pole. It was not fun, Wadsworth. It was not fun. Just saying that. Oh, Jonathan Brandis, still alive. Yeah, I wonder. I thought wasn't he the guy that was in Sidekicks? I wrote a Rodney Dangerfield joke like that, but it's a COVID joke, so it doesn't really roll over. Jonathan Brandis, 2003. Yep. Died at the age of 27. Just like the rest of them. Part of the 27 Club. Yep, the guy from Sidekicks. He died. He did a couple of movies as a youngster. Lost the spotlight. Didn't wait around for. He didn't wait around for social media so he could have his revamping at the age of 40, when he's middle-aged and gets a part in a new Netflix series. You know, he would have been good in that show Cobra Kai. Would have been pretty cool to have him in there, especially with Chuck Norris. What's your favorite Chuck Norris joke? I mean, I like a lot of them, and a lot of them are pretty dumb. But I think it's a tie. One of them is that when the boogeyman goes to bed, he checks in the closet for Chuck. No, when the boogeyman goes to sleep, he checks under the bed for Chuck Norris. But I think the one that beats that one out is that Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it. It's probably the best Chuck Norris joke. This is not happening. I have not seen that show. Oh yeah, what was my Rodney Dangerfield joke? So I get no respect. Like the other day, I went to the bank, and they said, I went to the bank and I was wearing my mask, and they said, "Sir, you need a bigger mask that covers more of your face." And I said, "But this one's doctor recommended." They said, "We just don't want to look at you." No respect. It's also dumb because it's talking about those stupid masks.
What else is Edward for if not
That was a
So
joke.
did you find out what happened to the courier?
Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogen. Again.
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him. I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
Yeah.
There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid we wouldn't get any of it back. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. That was good work. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell. I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on.
Imogen is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch.
Jack, I'll take care of
He
it.
can tie his shoes with
Mrs.
his
Cabot,
feet.
don't
That's
worry.
good.
I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
Untouched by time?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, here's all we got back of the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got the rest of it, I'm sorry to say.
Ah, good. Finally. This will help settle Mother down.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You'd probably figure that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Great. The sister's even crazier than Jack.
She's not crazy. She just wants the world to be a different place than it really is. I don't know where she's gone, but I can give you a place to start. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
Why, this guy's more stoned than I am. Look at how red his eyes are.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Chuck Norris once had a Death had a near Chuck experience. From the punchline. Death once had a near Chuck experience. Yeah. Oh, what was the other one? Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. I like that one. He doesn't sleep, he waits. A snake once bit him, and after days of agonizing pain, the snake died. It's a classic. I did watch Saturday Night Live. I'm gonna give you the hot take. I remember when Kevin Nealon was the news anchor, and then Norm Macdonald came and screwed it all up because he sucks. And I actually love Norm Macdonald. He's funny. I like his podcast jokes. There's one of the jokes that he had on his podcast that's so funny. He said, I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she sure does have a lot of pickaxes and sluice pans tied to her burrow. I'm not saying she's a gold digger, but she sure has a lot of shovels, pickaxes, and sluice pans tied to her burrow. I laugh at that one every once in a while. See, the thing about Kevin Nealon is that he was more like a real... He was more like a lampoon of a real news anchor. Stupid and hopeful. And Norm was more like a regular guy reading the news. Very pessimistic and snarky. Which I get it. They were actually, watching them now, they were both pretty good. But as a kid, I mean, I'm just being honest. Norm, I was like, where's Kevin Nealon? He's the funny one. Way to get in the way there, Wadsworth. I thought I got that guy. He has a totally different humor. Remember the movie he was in? Was the driver for the old lady? I don't remember that. Wasn't Kevin Nealon Mr. Cheezel in Grandma's Boy? And that one guy, Dante, he's like, dude, where do you get your weed? And Mr. Cheezel was like, from you, Dante. It's like, oh yeah, what's up, Mr. Cheezel? That was a classic movie. I mean, that was very, very dated. It was classic. Newest comedian who I actually gonna ask is Jeffrey Asmus, who is like Kevin Nealon. Oh, Dimitri Martin. Dimitri, oh, classic Dimitri. I remember one of his jokes. How fast does a zebra have to run before it looks gray? Not the funniest joke ever, but it highlights his style. He had that whiteboard where he would write things down. Basically memes. He would bring memes on stage. Screwed. I don't remember that one.
Indeed. Certainly no one here is trying to win any awards for cleanliness.
I know, right? Let's see. Is that Danny DeVito? It is. I'm gonna have to watch this movie now. 2000 American classic. Chauffeur. Pie heiress. Mrs. Croc. Okay, Betty Crocker. Christmas is a new uniform. Where's the one his father was buried in? Okay, that's funny. Cheap pair of cufflinks and a pie. While lavishing expensive gifts on her business partner. Yeah, I actually had something like that happen in real life, Autonomous. Somebody called me to do something for them, and I was like, no, 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 no. And on the fifth no, I was like, okay, fine. I'll come over, but it's gonna cost. And I get over there, and because I had done the math on the drive over there. And if I had instead not gone to help them, if I had just gone to do work at this other job, I would have made this much money. So I get over there and I charge them that much, and they complain about that price. It was like, I don't know, it was like $60 or something for an hour and a half of work, which, I mean, that's, considering I had to drive over there and everything, it was, basically, I'm not making out. I'm not, you know, laughing all the way to the bank on this or anything like that. And I'm over there, and they're like, I'm getting the ladder out, and they're like, be careful, don't scratch the garage floor. As though I was gonna scratch the garage floor. It's like, well, what do you think I am? Stupid? But the point is, Autonomous, it's a garage floor. They had an Art Deco finish on this garage floor where they park their two brand new Porsche Cayennes. And they had just bought new ones. They had ones that were like 2 years old, but they traded them in for brand new ones. This is a multi-million-dollar house. It's got a pool and a hot tub and a home gym and all that kind of stuff. And they're upset about it. Like, they were like, I think they were going to they were going to give me $60, and I said $80. And they were like upset about the extra $20. And I'm like, well, it's not worth it. Oh, and it's even funny, they called me more recently. They were like, hey, we're looking for somebody who can come like once a week and do a little bit of yard work. And I was like, well, my minimum house call is $100. And they were like, whoa, actually, we were thinking like $20. I can't even drive over there for that. Yeah. That's ridiculous. And they go on like trips and stuff like that, and it's like, I mean, it's just kind of funny to read this because it's like, yeah, I was in the same situation. They were like, well, we're trying to get somebody cheaper than what we had. Like, well, I'm not a teenager looking for gas money. And $20 doesn't even pay for, I mean, you're talking bare minimum wage. Doesn't even pay for my gas to drive over there and my car expense. Kidnap the dog and hold it for ransom. Plan fails when the dog escapes. Misinterpret the note. Believe that Willard has been kidnapped. Refuses to pay until met with public protests. Oh, they think that the driver has been kidnapped. Okay. Fakes a ransom video. Pressure on Croc to come up with money. Preserve public image as a kindly old grandmother. And he has to mug the woman as she goes to drop off the ransom money. And then fake his death. Okay. Well, I don't want any spoiler alerts for the rest of it because I'm going to watch this movie later. But yeah, that's definitely a classic. Teenagers don't work anymore. Well, why would they? I mean, these days all the teenagers' jobs are taken by people who are trying to provide for their teenagers. Because all the factory jobs went away. Not a whole lot left in the economy anymore.
I've got a weapon here for every situation. Hunting, protection, cold-blooded murder, hot-blooded murder.
Ooh, hot-blooded murder.
Sure, let's take a look.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Ooh, 40mm plasma bullets. I didn't even know they made those. I got a whole Walgreens in my inventory right now. More bullets, more caps. All of my friends and family who are parents do not do that. They have not done that.
Head over to the third rail.
Do not force their children to get out there and work at 16. The teenager jobs weren't taken. They all have OnlyFans accounts. Oh yeah, you gotta get people to donate to you, right? That's how it's done these days. You gotta get those AI bots so you can get your OnlyFans clicks and Patreons. Well, yeah, that's I mean, it's like people don't want to do work. There's people out there that do. But the service industry is definitely not a service industry. It's a lack of service industry.
Oh, look at Mr. Fancy Pants and his robot valet. I am so impressed.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
What's up, Ham? Are you the one that has the mayo?
Hey there.
Charlie serves the drinks. I deal with the drunks.
I don't think we've been down here yet.
Come on inside and pull up a chair.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
Oh, McCready. No way.
God, I love this song.
Boy, we got beer. You ain't buying beer, you ain't buying.
Well, what else you got?
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
Aw, it stopped the song. I should go up there and tell some jokes, huh?
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
Well, I love the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, that's it. You have that, I'm the smartest one here and I know it posture. There's something so irresistible about intelligence, don't you think? So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
Probably the cans of beer. Of beer. The cans of beer.
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Ooh, I should have flirted.
Imogene?
Dang it.
Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Yeah, Ham, what's the slice?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Thanks, Magnolia. We're definitely gonna come back and see more of her.
You need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
I can get rowdy with her. Wait, like upstairs rowdy? In the big bed? I need the extra big bed. More room to stroke. Yikes. Alright, enough with those jokes. No wonder there aren't any ladies in my chats. I was a witness for about 10 years. Waitress. Waiter. Waitress or server for about 10 years. That'll teach you a few things about the service industry, about customers. So, what's your opinion on tipping? What's a good tip rate? 10, 20%? 30% for bigger bills? I usually go off 20%, somewhere in there, depending on the kind of service I get.
What's that?
Now here's a stage. I should go here and tell jokes. Looks like that's what these people are doing anyways.
Excuse me.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
See, will you treat me different now that you know I am a lady? Well, I am no lady. I have been tipped way more than 20 and tipped more than 20, but standard practice, I just double the tax. Oh, that took me twice. I have been tipped more than 20 and tipped more than 20. It's like, oh, you mean tipped over? Just double the tax. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Oh, really? Her family is worried.
Her family's worried about her.
Maybe I should flirt with this guy.
She's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
Hey.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, sir, it would only be a moment.
I said she wasn't seeing anybody, including you.
I'm going to see her, one way or another. Your choice.
Sir, was that really necessary?
You
But
picked the
he
wrong guy
disliked
to mess
that?
with, pal.
You're dead.
I usually go for the non-violent option.
I was just getting warmed up.
Yikes. No, I haven't. He does have a beautiful mustache. Wonder if he offers rides. You can grab him like a handlebar. We'll try it again. All this time I was carrying around this Reginald suit. Because it gives me +3 charisma. And then what do? I sell it. Here's when I need it. Alright, what do I have? Can wear the suit. Can I wear the dress? Would that really help? Which one of these helps with charisma? Grape tats. There we go. Talk to him in his office alone. Okay.
Careful not to overdo it there.
I hope you decide to become one of the pillars of the community.
Here to learn.
Something tells me the acting is as genius as the set design.
I hope you decide to change a life today.
Hey.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
The whole world is broken.
That's what I used to think. Until I found a way to make a difference. To transform my life. And maybe everyone else's too. We call ourselves the Pillars of the Community. We're a pretty new movement, so you may not have heard of us. But we're growing fast all across the Commonwealth, and you can be part of this exciting future. Step right this way, and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
Sounds good.
Well, that's just fantastic. I know you're going to fit right in around here.
We're always looking for new members.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold.
You should talk to Brother Thomas about...
Where's his office?
Right this way, neighbor. Don't worry. I don't bite.
How much wax do you use on that stash?
Hey.
Don't be shy. Just follow me.
I was gonna close the door,
Alrighty.
but...
I hope you're as excited as I am. This is one of my favorite parts of the job. Getting to welcome new members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
Okay.
I'm actually just looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Is she a member? Oh, her family's worried.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
Charisma is not the thing? Okay. Observe and see. Oh, should I have given him all my stuff? If you tell me to, I'll reload it and give him my stuff.
You're not holding her prisoner, are you?
No, she's not a prisoner. She's just locked in her room until she calms down. She was acting crazy, threatening to run off. You know how women can get.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, sir, it would only be a moment.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you.
Finally,
She's way stronger than she looks. Took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. She's all yours, neighbor.
Where's she at? She's not even in here. That looks like a pretty nasty bed. He probably likes it rough. Well, where is she? Okay, I guess she already went back there? I'm confused. Oh, she's home. Okay. My health is low. Stab. I got the jab. I'm vaccinated. Okay, I gotta put my clothes back on. Well, that was weird. I was gonna talk to her, but she already snuck out of there.
Huh? Pure shit.
I was gonna tell her some of my sex jokes. Oh, I put the suit on because the suit had like +2 charisma. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back and see where I'm gonna follow the line where I give him all my stuff. Well, I can handle the naked part. It's the afraid part I don't want. I can handle being naked. It's the afraid part I don't like.
We don't have anything to talk about.
I like being naked. I'm currently not wearing pants.
Welcome.
Actually, I am, but makes it funnier if I say I'm not.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something.
The whole world is broken.
That's what we call ourselves, but we're growing fast. Step right this.
Sounds good.
Well, that's just...
I hope you decide to change a life today.
Ooh, that was close.
I'm always excited to welcome a new member into our fold.
A new member.
Right this way.
You haven't seen the size of mine. You haven't seen the size of my membership.
I hope you're as excited as I am.
Okay, I think I'm getting tired.
Favorite parts of the job.
My jokes aren't working anymore.
New members into our movement. The first step is simple. You have to learn to give up your attachment to material possessions in order to gain the ability to have true wealth, health, and happiness. Just go ahead and give me everything you own, and I'll initiate you as a first-level pillar of the community.
Sir, please tell me you're not actually considering this.
Here, this is everything I have.
Oh, you're really going to... welcome. You've made a brave step into a bright future. You're now officially a pillar of the community.
Not the wisest decision I've seen you make, sir.
So, here's level 1. Repeat this mantra to yourself until you truly believe it. I deserve a better life. A better life is coming. A better life is almost here. Once you truly believe that in your innermost self, you'll be ready for level 2. That's when things will really start to happen for you.
Okay, level 2?
How will I know when I'm ready for level 2?
Oh, you'll know. Good things will start to happen. You'll see. You just have to keep working on level 1 until they do.
Okay, so we're both pillars of the community. Oh, I don't have any bobby pins.
I'm looking for Imogene Cabot.
Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, sir, it would only be a moment.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. She's all yours, neighbor.
Neighbor. That's it, huh? Turns out she's already home.
Excuse me.
Hello, neighbor. Can't you already feel your life changing for the better? Welcome.
Not the cleanest pair of underwear.
Hello, neighbor.
I think I'm almost ready for level 2.
I'm so glad you decided to join us.
Hey there.
I deserve a better life. A better
Excuse me.
life is
Can't
coming.
you already feel your
A
life
better life
changing for
is
the better?
almost here.
Hi.
You won't regret becoming a pillar. I never have.
Welcome. I think I'm almost ready for level 2.
Can't you already feel your life changing for the better?
Okay. Alright. We'll go see if she's home, and then I think that's about all I got for today. Thanks for coming and hanging out, Autonomous. It's always good to chat.
I just can't bear to think what might have happened to poor Imogen.
Untouched by time?
Wait. Knock, knock.
Don't have the key. Hey there.
Can it wait? I was just in the middle of something.
What? No. Alright. That's a picture of her.
Now you've met the matriarch of the family. Explains a lot, doesn't it?
I know you are holding in so many bad sex jokes. I have so much pent-up sexual joke energy. You don't have to hold back. I heard at least 5 I would have told in that scene.
Sir, this could be a good spot for you to relax a bit, sir.
I think I'm getting tired. I'm gonna have to stream some more so we can try and build out some of my mustache riding jokes.
Edward, got a minute?
I hope you're making some progress on that Imogen thing.
So what's going on? Is there like an error? Some kind of bug.
Only opens with a key.
Oh, I can't wait in this game, can I? Or is there a way to wait?
Bye.
I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister.
Ooh, I like the way you shake that. Okay, my jokes are getting worse.
Need the key.
Alright. Sit on a chair? Oh, I can wait on chairs. Is that what you call it? Yeah, I have just lost all my jokes. I am tired. Good to see you, Autonomous. Always a pleasure. Hope to see you again soon, and I hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, and rechargeful Sunday. See you next time.